Hello! My name is Desiree, or avocado_circles, and welcome. This is my first talking out loud video that I'm actually making a genuine attempt to do, so forgive me for any mistakes, or don't. Let me know all about it in the comments. Constructive criticism is greatly appreciated. What you're watching me do now is my first attempt at a 3/4 angle walk cycle for the first time, and as you're about to see here in a minute, it didn't go very well. I ended up scrapping the whole canvas, and it's a good thing I did that, because otherwise this video would literally have only been a minute long. So, content! Hooray! I am starting with a completely different approach here. I am actually giving myself a perspective grid this time, because I thought maybe the reason it's not working is because like I didn't have a grid on the ground or something. And then of course, I went like 80 million bajillion years above and beyond and was like, wait, what if I had her walk across the room? What if I had her walk across the room? What if she was in an office building? What if she, not like you could freaking see it half the time, but what if she was in an office building and I needed to find a reference because initially I had a very vivid idea in my head. I wanted a businesswoman walking across the room, and I wanted it to be one of me and my fiance's characters. So I chose the one that is on the screen. Her name is Kaya. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Her design, complex. I did not go with Kaya. I actually ended up changing it for somebody else that I love. And I'll explain her in a little bit. It looks a little crazy on my screen right now because I was trying to lay out how exactly I wanted like the movement to look. So I did that by laying out Miss Kaya 80 million times over and over again on my screen until I was like, you know what, I think that's an acceptable amount of movement to be making. It looks very fast. From this point forward, it's just a lot of scrubbing back and forth on the timeline, making sure that everything looks good, duplicating, moving, resketching, scrubbing across the timeline, sketching the foot again, sketching the foot again, scooting things around, you know, like the thing. Is that normal? Is this a normal animation thing? And was this too ambitious for my first animation project? Let me know. Let me know. Then I just kind of drew on a base, scooted that over 80 billion times, and that's basically the rest of the process. Scooting things around 80 billion times because do I have procreate dreams? Yes. Do I like it? No. I will only ever like that app if they change it because I have my own custom-made brush and like my own way I do things, and it's just like, girl, why'd you change the interface so much? It was already good. It already made sense. This is by no means my first time animating a walk cycle, and girl, I will promise you it won't be my last. I'm gonna show you a couple of my first walk cycles ever that I tried to do, and you just let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Why are they dragging their feet across the floor? That's like how a toddler walks when their mom says no to giving them more spaghetti. Anyway, one of my older animations, actually, it was of one of my characters named Jaden. It was made on Procreate Dreams, and I didn't enjoy using it. And I know how I would use it going into the future, because I do like that there are multiple animation tracks. It's like the only thing Procreate is missing, honestly. But for now, I like how Procreate's interface is already with animation, so we are going to be sticking to that for a while. Anyway, we're not here for my old animations. We're here for my ones happening right now. Oh yeah, we love legs. I struggled so bad with the legs. It was a struggle. At a certain point, like later on, I was like, what in the world am I doing? Because I felt like every time I looked at them, I was like, why does it look bad? It's just the mantra of every artist. Why does it look bad? Around the time of me drawing the legs, I did decide to switch up the character I was drawing. I actually changed out the character from Miss Kaya to a woman named Yolanda. Oh man, oh boy, oh man. Here, look at this. Look at this too. Look at these. I love Yolanda. I love Yolanda so much. I wish I could talk about her, but like she's so important to like the plot that me and my fiance have going that it's like, I can't say like hardly anything because I want all of the feelings about her to come about naturally. And I know this is a struggle that a lot of other artists struggle with too, but I'm seeing other creators and just being so inspired by their characters, and I'm wondering, how much are you showing? How much are you not showing? How do you know how much is too much and what's not? A creator that I'm super inspired by right now that I just can't remember the name of. Oh wait, no. It's Kitakun03. Them. Some of their first YouTube videos are just them drawing their characters and talking about them. I want that so bad. I want that so bad. And of course, my first YouTube video I choose to do, I'm choosing to draw and animate a character that I can hardly talk about. But I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna try. I want to tell you guys about this girl, this woman. She's a business owner, businesswoman, if you will. She's had her company for decades, a very long time. And she has about 80 million connections to other people. She's thoughtful. She knows exactly what she's doing at every second. And it almost feels like at every turn, she's just smarter than you. No matter what happens, it seems like it was all part of her plan. Everything's on purpose with her. Why would it not be? And that comes down to even a sigh. This woman sighs on purpose. That is how meticulous she is. How thoughtful, how cunning. And she's the type of woman that if you've done something wrong, you know. You know just by the energy she puts off, the way she looks down at you, the way she's disappointed, and the way she speaks with poise that only spells disaster for you. And yet, you stay. She, time and time again, shows you why you should stay, why you should keep working for her, because under her you are improving after all. No one else can provide what she does, and no one else can provide what you do. No matter who she sets her eyes on, she will get them, and they will be her employee, and she will be able to use them accordingly. Maybe I should drink some water. Haven't done that in a while. On account of this being my first video ever, I'm kind of done talking now. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I'm gonna find some nice, royalty-free, probably elevator music for you, and I'm gonna let the rest of the 2 minutes of the video play out. Thank you so much for watching. It has been very fun rambling and just talking to myself since 3 in the afternoon today, so 3 hours. 3 hours for 8 minutes of talking is crazy, but your girl got stage fright. Yeah, I got a little scared. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video. Please let me know how you felt about it in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, if you would please do that. And don't forget to subscribe because I plan on doing this more often than never. So, yeah, bye.